I move that we recognize the distinguished gentleman from Bukidnon, Senator Mig Zubiri, for his nomination. I so move, Mr. President.
The gentleman from Bukidnon, Senator Mig Zubiri, is recognized. No.
I will not move for the declaration
Mr. President, if there be no objection of our distinguished colleagues, I move to honor and nominate, it is my honor rather, to nominate Senator Panfilo Lacson as the Senate President Pro Tempore. We need in the Senate leadership a man of courage, integrity, and loyalty, embodied best by no other than Senator Panfilo Ping Lacson. Throughout his celebrated career as police officer and as lawmaker, Senator Ping has been consistent in his pursuit of truth, fairness, and accountability in public service. He has married his background as Chief of the Philippine National Police with his lawmaking duties, ensuring that our public offices are always held accountable for and to the people. And if you want to know more about him, you can watch his movie, 10,000 Hours. As Senate President Pro Tempore, Mr. President, we trust that he will be instrumental in upholding the integrity of the Senate and fostering a stronger environment of trust in all our public institutions. This is why I give my wholehearted support to Senator Ping Lacson as Senate President Pro Tempore. Maraming salamat po, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Zubiri.
Mr. President, there being no other nomination, I move to close the period. Deputy Minority Leader Senator Risa Hontiveros is seeking the floor. I move that she be recognized, Mr. President.
Senator Risa Hontiveros is recognized.
Salamat po, Mr. President. With pride and respect, I second the nomination of my late husband's former Chief PNP and my respected colleague in the minority as Senate President Pro Tempore. Salamat po, Mr. President.
Thank you. Senator Lori Ligarda is recognized.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, ang tama ay ipaglaban, ang mali ay labanan. These words capture the essence of Senator Panfilo Ping Lacson's public service. They are not mere slogans, but a creed he has lived by in more than 50 years of public service as a police officer, humanitarian, and legislator. On just the 12th session day of this Congress, while many committees were still preparing to organize, Senator Lacson had already pieced together a puzzle long hidden from the public eye. True to his role as the watchdog of the national budget, he examined budget allocations line by line and deployed his team to the ground. This is the work of Senator Lacson, to let truth speak through evidence and prove that integrity is not negotiable. His diligence does not rest on rhetoric, but on facts that cannot be silenced, on unrelenting investigation, and on a discipline that few can match. Time and again, he has shown that his purpose is singular, to confront corruption head-on, to ensure that the Filipino people receive nothing less than clean and honest governance. No one dares question his commitment to his standard, for if there is one word that defines Senator Ping Lacson, it is incorruptible, a proof that one man's integrity and principle can raise the standard for us all. For these reasons, I second the nomination of Senator Panfilo Ping Lacson as Senate President Pro Tempore. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Ligarda. The Majority
Mr.
Leader.
President, move for the previous motion that we close the period of nomination, Mr. President.
Any objection? Chair hears none. The period of nomination is closed.
Thank you, Mr. President. We congratulate our dear colleague, Senator Panfilo Lacson, as our newly elected Senate President Pro Temp.
With that, Senator Panfilo Lacson is hereby elected President Pro Temp of the Senate.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, may we recognize the distinguished lady from Antique, Senator Loren Ligarda, for her nomination.
Senator Loren Ligarda is recognized.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I rise today to nominate Senator Juan Miguel Migs Zubiri as Majority Leader of the Senate. He is a leader who has consistently proven himself to be a consensus builder a consultative leader, and a legislator whose more than 2 decades of service have been marked by diligence and perfect attendance. At only 39 years of age, during the 14th Congress, he became the youngest to hold the position of Majority Leader. He would once again assume this role during the 17th and 18th Congresses, bringing with him greater depth and wisdom to bridge differences and unify voices to keep this chamber focused on the greater good. The heart of the Senate lies in its legislative mill, the day-to-day turn of bills and resolutions from our committees to the plenary. This is our solemn duty, and Senator Zubiri, our trabajador ng Senado, has proven himself to be a tireless worker, ensuring that this institution delivers on its promise to the Filipino people. In the 19th Congress, we entrusted him with an even greater responsibility as Senate President, where he upheld the independence of this institution, guided debates with impartiality, and protected the integrity of its proceedings. Under his leadership, the Senate of the Filipino people remained firm, fearless, and faithful to its constitutional role. Today, as we once again choose who shall lead us as Majority Leader, we look to one whose record speaks for itself. For these reasons, it is my distinct honor and privilege to nominate Senator Juan Miguel Migs Zubiri as Senate Majority Leader. Thank you.
Senator Risa Ontiveros is recognized.
Salamat po, Mr. President. Again, with pride, I am honored to second the nomination of Senator Zubiri, our former Majority Leader, with whom many of us, including in the old minority, passed a good number of happy bills, and my colleague as well now in the minority. I so second his nomination as Majority Leader. Salamat po, Mr. President.
Thank you. Majority Leader.
Yes, Mr. President. There being no other nominees, Mr. President, I move that we close the period of nomination for the position of the Majority Leader. I so move, Mr. President.
Any objection? Chair hears none. The motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr.
Senator
President.
Mig Zubiri is hereby elected Majority Leader or Chairman of the Committee on Rules.
Thank you, Mr. President. We congratulate our dear colleague, Senator Zubiri, as our newly elected Majority Leader. Mr. President, may I move that we suspend the session to allow our Senate President Pro Tempore and the Majority Leader to take the respective oaths of office, one after the other. So move, Mr. President.
Thank you, thank you, Majority Leader. Senator Joel Villanueva, for your service to the Senate and the Filipino people.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Panfilo M. Lacson,
having been elected
to
to the position of Senate President Pro Tempore,
the position of Senate President Pro Tempore,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will well and faithfully discharge,
that I will well and faithfully discharge,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
the duties of my present position
the duties of my present position,
and of all others I may hereafter hold
and of all others I may hereafter hold
under the Republic of the Philippines.
under the Republic of the Philippines,
That I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the Philippines.
the Constitution of the Philippines,
That I will obey the laws,
that I will obey the laws,
legal orders,
legal orders,
and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
and maintain true faith and allegiance
and maintain true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of the Philippines.
to the Republic of the Philippines,
That I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you, sir.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
I, Juan Miguel Zubiri,
having been elected
having been elected as the position of the chairperson of the Committee on Rules,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will well and faithfully discharge,
that I will well and faithfully discharge,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
the duties of my present position,
the duties of my present position,
and of all others I may hereafter hold,
and of all others I may hereafter hold,
under the Republic of the Philippines.
under the Republic of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
That I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
and maintain true faith and allegiance
and maintain true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of the Philippines.
to the Republic of the Philippines.
And that I impose this obligation
That I impose this obligation
upon myself voluntarily,
upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.